Welcome back to the second part of Taking Practical Steps, which should and will help you to get out of pornography. It is very important to have someone you are accountable to about the situation you are in. With this, I mean to take that step outside of yourself and to get help from someone who will keep you accountable for your actions. This should not be only your partner, but a friend who will stand with you and who knows how you are doing and where you are at the moment. Openness and honesty are decisive if you want to really move on. It is vital also to be honest with yourself. You need to ask yourself the question, do I really want to be free from this addiction, or is it just a cosmetic step to make my partner happy? You have to take this question seriously and want to be 100% honest when you say that you want to get out of pornography. The subject of accountability will be dealt with in a separate unit in this online video course. Where in your home have you put your PC and laptop? Is it in a central place? If not, I suggest that you put it there. More so if you have children. It is important to have these gadgets somewhere in the light so that nothing starts growing in the secret or darkness. Where's your television? Do you really need all the cable and satellite connections? Especially those which come with erotic channels. It is vital to know that your electronic equipment is often an opening door to the world of pornography for you and your children. What about software to protect your children? Are your computers and smartphones fitted with these? There's a great deal of good software on the market that bars entry to unsuitable sites on the web. We recommend Child Control for Windows PCs and laptops, and for smartphones, Chico Browser, to take care of this. More information can be found on our website, Love is More. I'm constantly confronted with the fact that those who are affected by pornography cancel their internet connections to get rid of their PC and TV so that they are not tempted any longer. This may or may not help, but I have to ask myself the reason for doing this. Is my attitude a tense, away with the temptation, or do I act out of fear? If these are the motives, then getting rid of electronic devices is not going to help you. But if the reason is, I can live without them and I want to try to get along without PC or TV for a while, then this can help. Although you must remember that it will not really solve the basic problem. Healing has to happen first of all. If you put protective software on your equipment and think that the problem is solved and it's gone, then that is not so. Although it is important to do these things as you take steps in your walk to freedom. How do you spend your evenings? Are you tired? Then go to bed. Are you stressed? Then come at peace and relax. If you're married, go to bed at the same time with your partner so that you don't spend unnecessary time alone in front of your computer. My wife and I do this. We usually go to bed at the same time. What about your daily rhythm, a healthy diet, regular meals? It is important to stop and take time to eat meals properly, in peace, and at a regular time throughout the day, rather than have a hurried snack at the computer. What about sport or exercise? It is important to be active. We have strength and energy, and it should be used properly. Discover nature outside of your four walls. There is a world outside, not 2D, 3D. I tell you, it is God-D. Go and walk with God and your sexuality. That might seem a little strange at first. What I mean is go for a walk in the woods or hike up a mountain and pray to God who is at your side. Tell him about your sexual past and your experiences, worries and problems. He will not be shocked. You can say anything and he will not be shocked and look away. Meet him personally as forgiveness comes into your life. One thing is important, speak things out as they really are and do not try to hide anything from God. I do that constantly when I'm out walking with God in the fresh air. I tell him about my frustrations, anger. Sometimes I'm loud and sometimes I'm very quiet. It is probably a good idea to do this when there is no one around. God can hear you. Here are a few more practical tips shortly put together. If you are away overnight, take pictures of your family with you and put them on the TV screen in your hotel room. or on your laptop. Start a journal where you write all that is on your mind and write a list of things where you are weak. For many, setting down their thoughts on paper is a great help. Build strong relationships. Seek company and don't be alone. Your computer and your social network friends are not a replacement for real friends. They should not be your best friends. Where are they when you need really help? Virtual friends are not real friends. Learn the important facts about sexuality and know your body. This way you bring things out of the darkness into the light. We often know so little about sexuality and our bodies. Face the problems and the pain in your life. Pornography is frequently a place into which people flee from our problems to escape reality, escape pain, into a so-called ideal world. These were a few tips that should and will help you. Try out some of them. Perhaps not all will help, but one or the other may help you. That's it for now. I encourage you to stay on track with the course. See you next time.